and the Bobcats and the Charlotte Hornets, excuse me. A little MyNBA action here. Post blockbuster trade that the my Washington Wizards, orchestrated with the Houston Rockets. As you see here, we got Russell Westbrook. As you see here, LaMelo Ball is coming off the bench for the Hornets. As you see here, we've got the new updated city uniforms, which possibly could be the best looking uniform currently in the NBA, and that would be the Charlotte Hornets teal city uniforms. This game doesn't do the uniforms justice. Have you seen them online in person or online? Close-ups of this jersey, this uniform is absolutely gorgeous. I must say so. And the Wizards come out with a great edition of their DC City jerseys, which actually on a sneak tip is pretty actually nice itself. Pretty nice colorway, a gray, something new. But this game, guys, is just absolutely gorgeous, man. I love this game. I'm in love with this game. I've been playing NBA 2K since Dreamcast. I'm an old school, OG, simulation style player, 2K player. And for the first time this year, I passed up on the PS4 version, and Big Brody with the fast break jam. What a run. I gotta tell you guys, man, my favorite player in the league, John Wall, being moved, did not sit well with me at all. I must say that from the jump. I love that dude. I love his game. He's been here for 10 years, since 2010. You get attached to those kind of players, franchise players, and it hurt to see him go. And initially, my knee-jerk reaction was not good. I was furious. But after actually taking some time out and rationalizing the entire situation, I completely understand why they did it. The contract's bad. Westbrook's contract's bad. Identical nearly. So it worked out from a financial perspective. But for the Washington Wizards, the deal was less about basketball and more about other factors, such as John Wall's actions off the court, irresponsible actions, the gestures he got caught making on video, repping gangs. You're 30 years old, dude. You're making $40 million a year. You just can't be doing that. Simple as that. From an organizational standpoint, Ted Leonsis, the Washington Wizards owner, from the moment he saw that video, he already knew, his mind was made up. John Wall was not going to play another game in a Wizards uniform. And that's just what it comes down to. Simple as that. Brody with the buzzer beater, man. The mid-range game is there, baby. That was a hell of a shot. Look at the jerseys, man. They just so beautiful, man. That teal colorway with the gold trim, the black lettering, man. It's just dope, man. These Hornets have made moves themselves. I mean, they brought in a couple pieces. Of course, they drafted the man himself, LaMelo Ball. They brought in Gordon Hayward, although I believe they paid extremely too much for that guy at this point in his career. But nevertheless, he is here. He is here, and he is playing for them. They've got some nice pieces. Malik Monk, of course, is back. I think he was drafted a little too high last year. Deontay Graham. I love that dude's game, man. He's only getting paid about $1.5 million this year, but he has overachieved his expectations. I mean, he had a huge breakout season last year. I hope it continues to progress because I really like his game. Still got Rozier. He's got a huge contract too. Mike was able to get rid of Batum. I mean, he finally got rid of that contract, and not in a good way. They didn't trade him, so they had to eat that cap money. But they got rid of Nicholas Batum. That was a big move for them, man, to clear up some cap space. Although they had to pay the penalty. But yeah, they're looking okay, man. They still got Bridges here, their draft pick from last year. They got some decent pieces, man. If they can continue to build on that, they might be okay in a few years. P.J. Washington's still here, although I'm not too sold on his game either. Second year player. But back to this game, man. I mean, it's gonna be a fun season, a fun NBA season. There goes P.J. Washington there with the alley oop. It's gonna be a fun NBA season, man. I'm excited. My Washington Wizards, John Wall is gone. Russell's here. Bradley Beal, of course, is still here, the best player on the team. I'm actually, nice pick. I'm interested in seeing how the Bradley Beal Russell Westbrook marriage is gonna work on the court. I think it could work because one guy could do it all. One guy is just extremely aggressive and just loves to penetrate and knock your wig off with his aggressive play. I like what I see from these dudes, man. Then you got Denny Avita, the rookie out of Israel. I'm not sure what to expect from him. Bad pass. He's an X factor. I'm not even sure if he'll play much. But he was the, eighth pick, ninth pick. So he's got to produce. We re-signed Bertans to a huge contract, although it wasn't too bad. I think we got him at a bargain price. There you go, Brad. And that's what Brad can do. Brad can just knock down shots from anywhere on the court. Buzz City with the timeout, 28-25, second quarter. Rui Hachimura, I need to see more from him. Last year he had a decent rookie season. He's aggressive. He does a little bit of everything. He's got a really nice stroke on that mid-range. Problem with him is he's just not that consistent. His consistency is an issue for me. And my biggest question mark, there's two question marks coming into this season for the Wizards. Who's the third guy? Who's going to be the third scorer? We know Beal's going to be scoring. We know Wall was going to score off the injury. He's gone. Westbrook took his spot. We know Westbrook's going to score. He could create jump. He could create for others. He could create for himself. I'm not worried about that. But after those two guys, who's going to jump in there and say, okay, when you guys are on the bench taking a breather, like right now, for instance, if you look at my lineup right now, who's going to score? Who out of these guys is going to score? And that's what it's going to come down to in real life. That remains to be seen because I don't really think we have that guy. I think Garrison Matthews. If you guys don't know who this man is he's like a newer version of Kyle Korver, man. This dude comes off screens and just lets him fly. He's an excellent shooter. He's our two-way player. He spent most of his time last season in the G League for the Go-Go, Capital City Go-Go. They brought him back. I'm excited about his future. But as far as a guy goes that could just take the rock and just score or create, we don't have that kind of guy. I think Rudy could do a little bit of that. A guy I want to see be able to do that is Troy Brown. He's been underwhelming as well. He's going into his third year. Not sure what to expect of this guy or to make of this guy because he's been here now. He's in his third year. And I just haven't seen enough, man. I've seen glimpses. I haven't seen enough consistency. Ooh, Devontae Graham with the stroke. Another concern I had coming into this season is interior defense. We don't have an interior defender. Our starting center, Thomas Bryant, isn't really an interior defender. He's a nice, decent offensive player, but defensively, he's definitely a liability. Oh, tough shot. We went out and got Robin Lopez, which I think is a pretty sneaky pickup. I like his game. He's a good defensive player, protects the paint a little bit, gives you some offense. He's developed a jump shot. He can hit the three ball. Excellent player in the pick and roll. So we'll see, man. We'll see what happens. I'm excited. Mo Wagner is another dude. Offensively solid, could stroke it from anywhere. Defensively, huge liability. Robin Lopez with the board. Ish Smith, probably one of the better backup point guards in the league. There it is. The Rook with the mid-range jump shot. I like that. Hopefully he can do this in the league, because last year in the Euro League he was very underwhelming. Scored 4 points a game. So we'll see. I'm not sure what to expect. But yeah, I just wanted to bless you guys with some quick gameplay, nothing crazy, just some live gameplay from my league. My NBA. It's a combination of my league and my GM, and I always use all the GM options are turned on because I love my GM. It's my favorite league. It's my favorite mode in the game, which they destroyed last year with my GM 2.0. But that's a video for another day. I'm just glad it's back now. It's back with all the traditional my GM options, which is awesome. In my opinion, this edition of franchise mode is the deepest franchise mode that 2K has ever put out there, man. And it's dope. It's really, really dope. I play sim basketball, man. If you guys have noticed, I run plays. I try to get the ball to the hot hand. I try to get the ball to my playmakers. Pow, man. I'm liking this dude, man. Garrison Matthews can stroke the ball, man. And I got him here. I'm trying to develop him. This is his first game of this particular season. I just called him up from the G League, and he's getting his first action. See there, Thomas Bryant, his defensive awareness is absolute trash. He just stood there and watched my man Terry Rozier drive right past him into an open lane and slam it. And that's how he is in real life. Thomas Bryant coming off of injury, as you see, he's got that logo right there under his name. There's another guy who can stroke it. And if you guys haven't noticed, I play this game the way it's made to be played, man. I play this game without any shot meter or any of that garbage. That's real cheese to me, man. I'm an OG player, been playing since 2K Dreamcast, and there was no shot meter. And I don't use shot meter, never have. I play completely off of feel for the shot, look of the shot, different release points for each player. You just gotta learn your man's jump shots. I don't like looking at meters and watching them and this and that and the other. I play simulation style basketball. I take advantage of matchups. I run plays, and there he is again, Thomas Bryant. I try to get to him so I could use control him, and I didn't do it in time. His reaction on defense is trash. Avita, oh, missed the layup. Tough, man. It's tough. It's gonna be interesting, man, to see this guy's development. Call a timeout and so I can get Brody and get Bradley Beal back in this game for the last minute of this video. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse. Check out the stats for Russell I'm really enjoying this game. With the board, kicks it back out. Tough pass, tough pass, tough pass. Still getting adjusted to some of these buttons, man. The control is a little bit different with the shots. It's a little bit different from what I'm accustomed to. So I'm still getting used to it. So it's been sloppy a little bit here and there, but I'm getting the hang of it. I gotta say, man, it's a huge challenge to play the game and make a video and speak while you're playing. I've never been one of them dudes that could talk on the phone, for instance, and play a game competitively. It's just very difficult. But we're good. We're down. We're down 9 going into halftime. We've seen some guys step up. Garrison Matthews have had a decent game. Thomas Bryant offensively is doing okay. Bill's hitting his shots. We should be good. I'm more concerned defensively with the Wizards in real life and also, of course, the virtual Wizards edition here on my NBA 2K21 Next Gen. I'm concerned about their defense. Oh, see? That can't happen. Thomas Bryant, again, he gave up a rebound to Bismack Biyombo for an easy putback. But that's why it's a franchise, and that's why I can make changes. It's my GM, my NBA. I got to upgrade my defense for sure. But yeah, man, that's going to do it for this video. I'm not going to do the whole game. I just want to show y'all a quick quarter of the updated city uniforms, LaMelo Ball, Russell, Brody, Westbrook. There he is.
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime, but I'm very confident. That is never a problem for you.
My man said he's confident, and his game shows it.